Hey family, welcome back. And for those who are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Miranda, and I'm so excited that you're joining me today. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year, and decorating for the fall season is a time that I look forward to. I'm super excited to share some of my ideas with you and maybe extend some creative thoughts you can use for your own home, but of course, adding your own flair. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. Oh, and don't forget, if you have not done so yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Now let's get into this video. Okay, so here guys, I'm just showing you that I cleaned up everything. I took down the pictures, took down the curtains. I have to start with a fresh canvas to know where my decoration is coming from. I even actually had my husband to paint my walls shiplap. They used to be like a gray blue color, but I wanted to start with a fresh calm feeling, so I decided to go with this color, and it turned out really well. He did an amazing job. So I usually start out by putting all of my material that I'm going to be using to decorate with on my table just to see what I'm going to be working with. And as you can see, I have candlesticks, candles, glass pumpkins, all type of accessories, different types of vase, flowers, pillows, you name it, I have it on here. Some of this I had last year, but a lot of it I bought this year. I picked up a few, well not a few, but I picked up a lot of pieces that I really liked, and these are just a few to show you what I started with. Oh, were you able to get a glimpse of that Hearth and Hand oversized black lamp? I was able to get it this year, and I love it. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with the mantle, and I got these brown glass pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. You can put like a little light in it and it glows at night. It's super cute. I got this mirror. I just wanted something up there with my art piece that I have right here, just a little fall art piece. And then I wanted to get these Magnolia stems. They were so pretty. I got these from Hobby Lobby also, and they're just so soft, and I love the colors in them. It just stood out on my mantle. I also got this candle stand, and I wanted to bring a lot of browns and maroons and gold colors in. So I got these brown candles to put on top of the candle holder. And then I actually got this black vase from Hobby Lobby also. It was so pretty. It has this little texture on the outside of it, like a little brown texture. And I put these stems in them. You'll see it in just a minute. But I put those stems in them and they made them pop. And then I got some candlesticks just to go with the browns, and I had these candles, these maroon, dark maroon color candles to go in it, and I just love how the mantle turned out. It's so cute. Okay, so then I wanted to decorate the bottom half of the fireplace, and I wanted to do like a pumpkin theme because I usually don't have a whole lot of pumpkins in my house, but this year I wanted to do something different. So I thought about not just putting only a blanket in the basket, but I wanted to add some flowers and pumpkins. So I did that, and it came out okay. It was cute, but it wasn't exactly how I had in mind that it was gonna look, but it was okay. So I just kind of left it. I played around with it a little bit just to see if it was gonna do anything better for me. It wasn't like a big pop or anything, but it still turned out pretty cute. And I just said I'll just do one basket and leave it be. And that's how it turned out. You can see on my face I was a little defeated, but oh well. Okay, and so on the other side, I said I'm not going to do a basket. I'm just going to use my pumpkins and my lanterns and see what I can put together. So I had different shapes, sizes, colors of pumpkins. And I said, let me just play around with it for a minute. And of course, I had my lanterns that I wanted to use. And so I started with the big lantern and kind of used that as my framework. And then I just wanted to work the pumpkins around the lantern. And I was just kind of playing around with it just to see how it would turn out. And with the different colors and the different shapes, it was super cute. To me, this was a lot of pumpkins, so I was like, I don't know how this is gonna look. But it actually turned out super cute, and I'm glad I did the pumpkins on this right side of the fireplace because it's something I've never done before, but it was worth a try, and I think it was a go. Let me know what you guys think and tell me, was the pumpkins and the lanterns a hit or a miss? Okay, so now we're going to start on my favorite thing to do every year, and that's my centerpiece for my ottoman table. Of course, I have to start out with this black tray because this black tray is giving a little pop of color on all of these beiges and browns. I got these stems from Magnolia at Target, and it's like a dark maroon color, but while I was picking out these stems, I saw these boxes and I was like, those brown boxes are so cute. So I picked up 2 of them, and in this bottom box I put my remote controls in that one, and in that top one I put my fan remote control in. And I just love that I could find something to hide and the remote controls away in, and also have a place where I can always know that they're at and not lose them. Then I got that little cute white pumpkin, and of course on most of my trays, I'm going to always put some beads. And instead of laying them on the table, I said, let me wrap them around this vase. And it turned out cute. I was like, okay, girl, that looked like a little necklace. So then I was like, I need something else. And I had this little candle, and it was a pumpkin candle. And it's like a brown glass color. And then I said, I need a little pop of color. And then I had my little gold keys, and I said, keys to open up this box. And y'all, when I got finished, I pushed that thing back. I said, okay, I love this. Y'all tell me what y'all think about my centerpiece. It's cute to me. Okay, now it's time for these couches. This is my small couch, and I got this little fluffy white, well, it's cream pillow, and I started with that first, and then I had this cream like corduroy pillow that was just a little bit smaller. I think it was like a 20-inch, and I actually got these pillow covers from Amazon. I got that brown velvet pillow cover also from Amazon, And I was like, that's enough on that couch. I don't want to fill the couch up with a bunch of pillows. So then I said, let me work around the couch and, put something together. So then I said, I had that big glass vase thing that I sit on the floor. And I just wanted to put some brownery creams or some type of stems in those. And I found these at Hobby Lobby. And so I added those in the vase, and it's two different types, but they were both cute together. And so I put those in the vase, and it gave a little pop on that side of the couch. Then I said, I need something over here beside this one picture. So I said, let me go grab this black ladder to give a little more darkness in the color. So I got my black ladder, and I had picked up this maroon throw that I actually got for Christmas for my decorations, but I said I'll use it, for my fall theme, and then I can use it again for Christmas. And so I put my throw blanket on my black ladder, and it was so cute. But I just couldn't leave it with the maroon. I had to layer it with something light. So I went and I got my Pom Pom throw blanket, and it's like a beige or a tan color, and that I actually got from Amazon. And I threw that on top of it, and I literally just threw it up there, and it turned out cute. And I think that made that side of the wall look pretty good. Moving on to my oversized chair that takes up a lot of space. I didn't want to put a whole bunch over here, so I just said, let me throw a throw over here. And this throw actually came from Amazon also. I got this last year, and it's like a dark chocolate brown. And then I wanted to lighten it up with a little pillow here and a pumpkin. And I thought it was cute. But then when I stood back, I said, I don't like that pumpkin right there. So I went back and I moved it to the other side, and it was sufficient for me. It just looked better to me that way. So on the large couch, I didn't want to do too much. I just really wanted to just throw a throw blanket on it and some pillows, and that's exactly what I did. I just incorporated different shades of brown, creams, chocolates, and I intertwined all of them with different patterns, and this is what I came up with. Now to my dining room table. I have this cream pumpkin table runner that I started out with. I laid it down, and just so you all can see close up, I wanted you all to get a good glimpse of the pumpkins that was on it. It was so cute, like carved into it. But anyway, so I started with the table runner, and then I bought like these leaves, these dark maroon beautiful leaves. They look so real, but they were fake. I didn't know what I was gonna use them on, but I just picked them up, and after I got them, I was like, I'm gonna put this on my table because they are so pretty. So that's what I decided to do. I laid them out on that cream table runner, and it just made it so pretty. And they are so light and so velvety. And so then I decided to add some candles, and I used different size candle holders to go on the table just so it could give it like different dimensions. And so I used right there, I was just, you have to have it smelling like pumpkins around, so I had those little pumpkin sacks, and I put those up under the table lifter. And then I added my flowers with that dark black vase and those maroon flowers popping out of it. I thought that was super cute. And then I needed something not cream but just white to make it pop. So I found that white leaf. I added the white leaf with the cream candles, put the candles on top of the leaf, and then I decided to add like some nature. And so I got some pine cones to add that brown in there. And I just like how it looked. And here I am adding some more candlesticks and just making it look very classy, very timeless. And I love how my table turned out. It has that Terry's Timeless touch. And I think that it's a go. Tell me if you think I should have added something or subtracted anything from it, but I think that was just enough. Or if you have any other ideas that could have made it look better, then just comment down below. Okay, family, we've come to the end. I want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope I have given you some ideas for your fall home. Always remember that the fall season is a time to reflect and to be thankful and to give and to show love. It's also a time for faith, family, friends, and football. Enjoy the changing of the season. Hope to see you all soon. Love you guys.